Okay, guys, in the next season of Inklabs,
we make an interview. The first interview we ever did.
We're gonna talk about black tattoos, dog work, and everything you want to know about that.
You're perfect.
Yeah.
So
is the camera filming?
I don't know. My English sucks, and now you make the perfect actor.
Yeah.
You have toothpaste in your face.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay, we are allowed to smoke in
Yeah,
for the video.
I want to smoke too.
Oh yeah?
No, yeah.
Du kannst auch hier blöd machen.
No,
Yeah.
this side. This side.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't put this in the video, me cago en Dios.
I can kiss it away
Okay.
because you're my name's brother. So this is Alex, aka Raimundo Ramirez, and Dima Md. Welcome to Inklabs.
Guten Morgen.
It's our first interview, and we're all really afraid of it. So, but we just do it.
Okay.
So, how you feel this week here
Yeah.
in Inklabs? Last time was like 1 year ago, 1.5.
1.5 years ago.
1.5 year in the old
Yeah.
studio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to be here in the new shop. Nice environment, nice feeling, nice
Yeah.
partners, co-workers.
Yeah. Nice artist.
It's always like a big convention here.
Yeah.
You meet a lot of people. I'm happy that you both are here. I see quite often, almost every month.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
because of
he's
weather.
doing like
The weather in Russia.
he's a resident
Interesting, yeah.
guest spot artist.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
you come every month. It's perfect.
you work, no? Sometimes with some people is used to come more.
Yeah, if you come more often, you have like your regular customers. They start big projects and you can finish it. So you can think about it to come maybe 3 times a year.
Yeah, and I don't have to spend like 10 hours tattooing.
No, you don't have. Then you can make like a little bit smaller stuff.
Okay, but sometimes it's nice to do focus on the project, go big.
Yeah, you like to go big always, or you prefer to have also some short sessions?
No, I like to go big. Probably I don't want to tattoo always 10 hours, but I can tattoo 6, 7, 8 hours to focus on the project. You know, mostly of my tattoos has to flow on the body, and it's not focused on one part. No, it's like sometimes people ask to me, I want the forearm. Okay, I can do one piece, but my tattoo style, you have to see when you look in the mirror your body, you have to see part of your body, not that you have a tattoo on your forearm or you have a tattoo here.
So
you have to flow, and this is why it's difficult to do in one session something that flow with your body. Or
Yeah, because the part is too. If you have the small, you have always the sticker effect.
yeah, another style is so nice, like black work. It's nice the piece and you focus when you see, but in geometry or tribal or ornamental, you have to see how flow in the body.
Yeah, I think it's the same like with this kind of style. If you do this bioorganic, biomechanic stuff, it always looks nice when you have like a full sleeve of it, or you have like a full leg sleeve of it. But if you have just like a piece here, it always looks unfinished. Same with color realistic.
Yeah, sometimes, for example, it's different when you tattoo one part with movement, like the arms. You know, the arms is not static. You know, you move and the tattoo has to move. For example, I can do one season piece. You know, like if you do piece here, you know, because it's static, you can play in the body with a static design, closing design, or in the neck, or in the back of the neck, or some place static. But if you work with the legs, with the arms, you have to get flow. This is what I love to do, you know. Before start to tattoo, I take a picture, I take some friend, okay, you can come to try some tapes or everything I want to do. Yeah, I like this.
So you always make the composition before? I saw it with you, you always make it, you put this red marker on it and then...
I try to think about whole composition before, and then you can start to feel one piece here.
Yeah.
But you know that composition will be completely finished.
I think it's better. Sometimes the people start to say, okay, I want half a sleeve, no?
Yeah.
And it's like, do you want to continue or do you don't want to continue? Because if you want to continue, probably we can sign everything, no? And we can focus on this.
Yeah.
But usually the people say exactly this. This is when we do the consultation. They say, I want to start with a small mandala here. And we always say, you sure you don't want to have a full sleeve one day? And I think, I'm pretty sure that they always thinking about a full sleeve, but
Never
usually
talking
they
about
try
it.
to know it better and don't want to listen to our words. So, and usually the people half year later they come and say, oh, it's so small and I want something here, and then it's more hard for the artist to make the composition really work.
But I think it's changing. No, the people is getting more tattoo culture and start to be different. I don't know if it's for the social media or for the people start to know. Yesterday I was checking a documentary that only 2 years ago 1 of 5 people get tattoo. Now 1 of 3 people. No, in 2 years it's changed a lot. Yeah.
I read yesterday that almost 21% of the Germans are tattooed right now. It's 20% of 80 million or how many we are. It's like a lot.
Yeah. It's crazy, but when you get like some piece and you want full sleeve, it's like you break the proportion, and after you have to go small or something.
So if you plan a full sleeve, it's better to make it more big in the beginning. If you want to start, for example, if you with 1 day, you start better here or you start here with a big thing, or is it better to start at some other special parts?
I think it's no matter, because it should be in one scale of whole arm,
Yeah, I think it's not big or not big. It depends which style you like, but it's the proportion. We talk about everything is the proportion, If you got full sleeve, there are people there are many tattoo artists more Asian that they put some small patterns. It's super nice, but all the sleeve have to be in the same song, It's like I always try to explain to the people, like if you use blue, you can use sky blue, you can use dark blue, but if you go to red, it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work together, yeah.
No, you have to move in blues, green, not go far away. What do you think about?
Yeah, it should be supposed with the whole composition all the time.
So you always need to think about how you will get tattooed in the future.
Yeah.
So for the customer, as an advice, think about what you want to get in the future. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what you want to get in the future or what you want to get now. And one thing is difficult to make understand the people is one thing is the paper and one thing is the body. The body is the skin, it's a shape. Yeah. And when using the paper, some details or something looks nice, but you have to think on the body, on the contrast, on the skin, the balance, everything. And it's difficult if you are not introduced to tattoo before or something. Try to imagine how gonna be in your body. And design is easy, if I show you a snake, it's easy to visualize, but if I show you a pattern, like one pattern you saw in the floor yesterday, to put on your body, sometimes it's difficult to understand how it works.
Yeah, it doesn't look nice when you have a wooden shape on your body or something like this.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I never saw it before, like a wooden shape for an arm.
Oh,
we had this request like once that somebody wants to have an arm like a branch of a tree.
So but you don't like?
I never saw it like.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
There are some tattoo artists that do some stuff like that.
They do it in color then?
No,
Or
bold black.
Bold black.
Bold black.
Just this kind of pattern and this.
Yeah, super simple. It depends the concept, Sometimes the people focus, I want mandala pattern, and this is the easy way to go to the concept. There are many concepts to go in this kind of tattoos.
What about Instagram? Instagram, I see it on our customers that the people usually come with pictures from tattoos, basically from Instagram, and sometimes you see like really weird compositions. It makes it more easy for the customers, the Instagram, or makes it more difficult to tell them what is true and what is good and what is bad. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Sometimes you have like this super, for example, this lion on the finger, super high realistic. Yes. So will it work?
No, it doesn't work.
It's not gonna work. For us, it makes it more complicated to tell them, okay, you saw this, but it's like, firstly, it's fresh tattooed, then you put a filter over it, and sometimes you use Photoshop for it, and in 10 years or in 5 years even, it will look like shit. But I saw it on Instagram. That makes it so hard sometimes to change the head of the customer a little bit into a reliable and good tattoo.
So you need to think to not post something that you don't want to do, and if somebody look at this picture and wanted this, but it's not so good.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Always, you have to put on one brain that don't know nothing about tattoo, no, and start here. You have to explain what is your view, no, because not every view is truth or not, and depend of the view you see, you explain to the client, you tell to the client, and you have to be straight with your thinking. And if the client don't want to understand, you have to do this, or you are able to say, okay, I do or I don't do. I think the Instagram is good because the people, I think the Instagram is good for the client, but bad for the tattoo artist, because the tattoo world is changing a lot now. There are 10 years ago, for one tattoo artist start to tattoo, now there are 10, you know, and everybody has the reference of Instagram. In the past, you had the reference of what do you see in the street, what do you see in the convention, what do you see in the tattoo shop. Now your reference is Instagram, and sometimes the tattoo artists focus too much on to promote that and make wrong the clients what is the real tattoo or not real tattoo. Mm. But somebody, the client wants just tattoo. Okay, this tattoo is for 5 years. The client, it's okay. I will see what I will do in the future, but honestly, in my situation, I never do one tattoo that I don't think is not gonna work. I make many change during this last. I've been tattooing for 8 years, and during the last 8 years, when I saw my tattoo heal, I changed a lot of my technique. You know, if I saw this 3-liner doesn't work for do this, I don't use anymore. I change, try to find always to think to the future. Sometimes I won't be able to take a nice picture, but I'm sure that the tattoo will be nice in 5 years.
So when you both start tattooing, what was like the style you start with? Now you do like ornamental stuff and you do pattern and black work mostly, but you start with this?
I start with dot work. Yeah.
Dot work, yeah?
Yeah, me too.
You also?
But for me it changed a lot. Now I work in not the same technique, but it's changed.
Because the technique
also.
change, or you?
No, you like Aristotle. Yeah.
So you see your old tattoos and then you develop your style because you know maybe this looks better there and this looks better there.
Yeah, and doing guests like this that you can share with tattoo artists, you learn a lot of different ways. Or when I start with dog work. No, not dog work, like tribal, ornamental. You know, when you start, you have to do everything. You have to learn from every style, everything, and later you go focus more on what do you want to do. But always I'm interested in this, play with the body, not play with stickers.
So how is it to learn tattooing? How was it for you and for you? Like you just go and grab a machine and tattoo friends, or you used to work in a shop? So
both.
What was your?
Both. I start with at home, try to make on my skin or skin of my friends, and then I go to the shop. I try to learn something there, do everything, and focus on stuff that I like. But it was quite hard because you don't have a lot of artists in that style in my area, you know. So you need to do it by yourself. Think about how to do ornamental, how to do dots, how to do patterns and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a little bit hard, but Instagram helped a little bit.
Yeah, in this
you
case,
you find a lot of reference. Yeah, but better to meet some artists to share the experience.
Okay, so that's why you're here.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Yeah, that's cool.
Artists with different style really help. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw so many different machines and techniques, and so we have hand dots and machine dots, and where's the difference between and all this. Can you use this black or better this black? How you make the best black? I hear it quite often from tattoo artists. It's the most difficult question, or how you make the most solid and reliable good black. I hear so many different meanings and so many different techniques.
Different opinions. But this is good when you see somebody that do different way but get the same objective, and it's nice to learn. But you know, I have pretty clear how I do, and
Yeah.
yeah.
But you still have some idols, or you think some other artists where you say, oh man, they're making so clean and so solid black, where you...
Yeah, sure. Always you have your reference, no? I remember when I start like 8, 9 years ago, I have like, you know, what's not typical or what not. Was difficult to see, you know, some tattoos like this, you know, and there when you saw there was not Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, by Google or when you follow like tattoo artists like Thomas Hooper, John Diggs, they inspire a lot. Now I'm going more to the tribal. I like more the black stuff, bold, simple, more. I really like tattoos from Beginn, Hanumantra, Bembod.
I like them too, but usually... Oh, sorry. Can you smoke there?
Where?
There, on this balcony.
Oh, okay.
Perfectly.
Okay.
Our bouncer didn't work. Yeah, do I have some more? Hey, wait, I make in the morning a list because I was like also really, what can I ask?
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So what I want to know is like, I don't have it. I'm always here in my shop and the people come to me. But for you, I know you travel a lot and you also crazy in traveling. How is it to travel always so much? How many journeys you make or guest spots a year?
A year.
Around.
In the past I make more,
Yeah.
but now like 4 or 5 a year. Like 4, 5 or 6 or probably more. No, this year I have some. Now I focus more on my guest artists to go to shops. I feel I can learn. I can find some good artists to improve or
To exchange like...
yeah, or if there are anybody working on the shop, I like his style, how works, and I really like to share with people that I think they are so good. And this is my focus now. To do guest spots is to get open, to open my view of my tattoos, and also focus to learn from other people, because if you focus in your shop, work is difficult. You get new information because you have to see, you have to share in person, I think.
But I know you're doing more than 6 or 7 guest spots a year, are you? You're always traveling, I see you. Is it not exhausting? Like
No.
being every time somewhere else, and there's an Airbnb, and there's a new apartment, and there customers is also... How about customers? They are different in the different countries. I hear so many stories about England and Germans and Spanish customers. So how are German customers? They strong? They open for your opinion?
Yeah, I think German, the people,
Nice for tattoo, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
white skin.
White skin? Yeah.
They keep people commentalize. Even in everywhere you can find.
How is it in Russia? How are the people there? I just know Russian tattoo artists, but no Russian customers.
Now I have a lot of good customers here because they who come to me now, they really open. They like that I do, and they just come and say, hey, I want a tattoo from you, do some good stuff. So you have a lot of...
So you raised them a little bit?
maybe.
Maybe. But in the beginning it was like different.
Yeah, it was so hard because I don't really know that I want to do. So because now it's easy for me because I know that style I like, that I want to use. I know how it would be looks. But in the beginning it was harder because they don't know what they want to do, and I don't know. You know?
So you need to tell them what they want.
Yeah,
Basically.
but now it's easy. They just give me your hair arm and I just drop something, show them and say, yeah, okay, it's good.
Yeah, this is nice when it's like this.
Yeah.
Okay, what is your favorite country for traveling? Last question, because I hear the bell and it's going crazy inside. All the customers will come.
Difficult to say. The last time, my last longer sport was in USA.
Yeah.
I really like to go there. I like to go
Yeah, well,
Europe, like Germany. I like to come here. I like, it's Spain. I like.
Yeah, I like my country also too.
No,
It's
for
like-
me, super strange here. Everything is quiet.
yeah, it's not so wow.
In Spain, it's a little bit more.
And your favorite country in the last years you traveled?
maybe Spain also, but I don't work there. I just was in Barcelona.
For holiday?
Yeah.
You like the city?
Yeah.
For me, it's too busy. I was getting crazy
Yeah, but-
there. Ah.
I don't work there, and I want to go to USA because they have a lot of artists, good artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
Cool.
like Barcelona?
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, you should meet there.
Yeah, maybe.
To go to Spain. I like in Spain in general.
Yeah,
to travel.
and I heard a lot of stuff about customers there, so they a little bit difficult to
Picky?
work.
Like picky, they are like.
Seven,
I think it's a little bit maybe like you told. If you have your customers and they
Yeah,
know
maybe.
they want to get like your kind of tattoo, then they're more open. But
No, the tattoo culture is changing, and in Spain it starts later. If you go to USA, the tattoo culture is from far away,
from the old
from
days.
there, from the old time. And in Spain, the people now start to get conscious, start to focus more, start to think more about, okay, this artist can make me this, and it's not random stuff to get. It's not the people start to value more the tattoo, not if I spend more or less, or just focus. Okay, it's for the rest of my life. I want to get something.
I have one more question. What about Bali? Why everybody is going to Bali?
It's nice weather, it's nice culture. Nice
I was
feeling
there and I hated it.
But to Bali for what?
For a lot of people, tattoo artists go for tattooing there.
They have
And
a lot of artists who work in ornamental stuff, I know, yeah.
Yeah, but they make a kind of a meeting there. But this is a punctual stuff. Now Asia is promoting the tattoo, and I don't know. Yeah, no, I didn't went to Bali. I never tattooed there. I just went for holidays, vacation, and enjoy the beach, the sun, the people.
okay, thank you guys. Let's go to work.
Okay.
It was really nice.
Okay, in the next episode of Inklabs.
With Maria Roos.
Okay, what's not
Thank
bad,
you, man.
no?
It was really nice.
It is 200 euro, man.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, where you gonna post this?
We will see. We will now view it a couple of times and then maybe in the story and as a highlight.
Okay.
Well, it was easy.
The story is difficult, no? Yeah, if you make interviews, it's easy. We have to start to talk something.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but I'm worried for my English is not good. I make many mistakes talking.
Yeah, but that's